प्याज अगर एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं तो एक्सपोर्ट ड्यूटी घटा के 40% से 20% कर दी जाए।
On Saturday, March 22nd, the central government announced that the 20% export duty on onions would be withdrawn from the 1st of April 2025. This will finally remove all the restrictions on onion exports and is likely to ensure fair prices for farmers. This relief, though, has arrived after 1.5 years of restrictions that included a minimum export price, an export duty, and even bans on the export of onion. These restrictions have been causing huge losses to farmers. Many, in fact, had not been able to recover even their production costs. Now let's go back to 2023. Do you remember that in the winter of 2023, there was high inflation in the retail prices fueled by domestic shortages of this kitchen staple? Now, to ensure that the vegetable was affordable and available for domestic consumers, the Union government on December 8, 2023 banned the export of onion.
The government has imposed a ban on onion exports until March next year in an effort to boost domestic availability and maintain stable prices. The Directorate General of Foreign Trade has changed the onion exports from free to prohibited until March 31, 2024, according to a notification.
While the bulb became affordable to consumers, the low prices at the mandi level started eating into farmers' margins. The export ban was initially set to expire on March 31, 2024. However, that did not happen and the ban was extended indefinitely. As Lok Sabha elections approached, the ban was only lifted on May 4, 2024. But then came the export duties. While the ban was lifted, the Union government imposed a 40% export duty, which was then reduced to 20% in September. Now let us come back to the issues on ground. Let us take the case of Maharashtra, where Asia's largest onion market, Lasalgaon, is located. Farmers here have been protesting since 2024 for removing the restrictions. According to them, while the initial ban in December 2023 was put in place to address domestic shortages, it should not have been extended beyond March because then the new crop ensured that there was fresh supply of onions in the months that followed. For instance, even before lifting of the restrictions, onion arrival in benchmark markets like Lasalgaon and Pimpalgaon had increased, again helping lower the prices for consumers but causing losses to farmers. The model prices in Lasalgaon and Pimpalgaon on March 21, 2025 were Rs 1330 per quintal and Rs 1325 per quintal respectively. Compare this with the average cost of growing a quintal of onions, Rs 2200 to Rs 2500. According to the government data, the all India weighted average model prices fell by 39% despite the fact that the present mandi prices of onions were higher than they were during the same period in previous years. Similarly, the all India average retail prices recorded a decline of 10% over the past 1 month. In this scenario, according to the Consumer Affairs Ministry, and I quote, "The decision to withdraw the 20% export duty stands as another testament to the government's commitment to ensuring remunerative prices to farmers while maintaining the affordability of onions to the consumers at this crucial juncture where both mandi and retail prices have softened following the expected arrival of rabi crops in good quantities." According to the Agriculture Ministry, rabi onions production this year is estimated at 22.7 million tons, 18% higher than the 19.2 million tons last year. The ministry noted that the estimated higher production this season is expected to further ease market prices in coming months.